More weed. Jody got the
I personally don't find the LFA busted. It's a really good car. It's not busted.
Oh man. Everyone who drives the car doesn't think it's busted.
Listen, there was to the point where Shinigami was doing a race yesterday. It was like a 20-minute track, and I was bogging off the last 60 checkpoints, and I nearly still beat her. And I said, I can probably get below a sub 20 minute in this if I didn't bug down. She's like, but can you do it in a car that's not an R32? That's the stigma everyone has on R32.
But it's all cope, dude, because the good drivers were all driving 32s because the 32s were very available to everybody. So everybody just grabbed one up. It had nothing to do with it being like super incredible. It was just good racers using it.
Yeah, like a week ago it was pretty
There's
good.
plenty of other cars that were keeping up with me, that were keeping up with everybody. Ninja's car, this fucking Ellie that's a special car was doing absolutely fine. All these cars are doing absolutely fine. Everyone's just on this serious copium. I'm not on the copium for the LF. No, that's not cope, dude. This car is actually busted. You're even saying it yourself. It's faster. You just have to have more skill to drive it. That sounds to me like serious copium.
I don't know. I don't know. Like, I'm used to it, so I don't know if you put in someone else's hand that hasn't driven it.
I'm calling James Branson. He's gonna settle this.
He's gonna tell you the 32 is better.
I don't know. If any changes have happened, I haven't driven the 32 in a couple days, but I was around when the changes happened immediately. It's more slippery and a little bit slower. You don't fucking say. And that's nothing.
So, yeah.
That's kind of a big deal.
It's still really good.
It's a little bit of a big deal when your car can smoke it on straights. The skillful part where you're holding down your pedal. Yeah, absolutely.
I haven't really had a whole one-on-one against someone.
Phantom said between the R32 and the LFA, he take the R32, but he thinks they're both really good. Like still.
Like start naming me off cars that these top racers use that aren't really good. Then let me hear them. Like everyone's complaining about the 32, right? So tell me which cars are not as good as it that the top drivers are using.
A80 Supra.
The Supra's fine. What are you talking about?
People would compare dog shit next to like an LFA or 32. The Black Series.
I think that the Supra's fine from the last time I drove it.
Well, it's fine, but it's not quote unquote if people base it 32 or LFA level.
It's because their bases of those two cars are that they're broken.
Everyone is basing their cars off the 32 or the LFA. Mostly the 32 right now, to be honest.
All sorts of.
Because the only people I know that raced LFA is me and fucking Goofy. That's it. That's the only people I've seen that raced LFA. And I only started racing the LFA like 5 days ago, maybe. Well, that's been his main car. Fuck knows how long.
Okay, not busted.
Pops on the block.
I mean, isn't the M4 up there too right now in the broken cars?
M4 just has really fucking wide steering. It has good grip, good accelerations. It's really good. I didn't like it personally. I never gave a chance to get used to it though. The LFA would be busted if it didn't spin out as much as this. But I'm not saying I'm gonna correct that. I'm actually gonna correct that. Honestly,
give me the keys.
If you know how to, sure.
Let me feel this skill gap.
If you know how to take the corner, you can't accelerate in a corner. As soon as you accelerate
you can't accelerate in a corner.
Try taking a corner.
I'm a little skeptical on that. I'm gonna be honest.
What's happening over there?
This thing's supposed to be like a comet, then? It's gonna be sliding for sure. But if it's controllable slide, if it's got the straights and stuff, let's see how it does on corners. Like if you're just braking before the corner and then baby it through, it's all fine. You have to do the same thing on the 32, but you also have to exaggerate it a bit. You do that on every car when you're going fast in the corners anyways. You can accelerate on corners. You just can't slam into the corner with acceleration. You have to tap it in. Like I said, you have to do the same thing on every other car. The punishment's going to be different on each car. So the punishment for making the mistake is going to be different, right? So might be a higher punishment on this car for the speed difference. Fuck. It's got a tighter steering though than the 32. Okay, I wanted to try to take that really fast, but it didn't work out. It's similar to the 32 and like how wide it can take, or how like it can dip into corners really nice. I think it dips into it a little bit harder, but it's a little bit slidier. So the 32's got a little bit more grip, probably a little bit wider steering, but not by much. And then it just comes down to, I want to see what this thing does max speed on a freeway. That spoiler. It's 134 on the straight on this bridge. Obviously, it's going to go faster down this hill. 138 down this. Yeah, I don't know if top speed's gonna be much different. I'm pretty sure my 32 gets to that.
Yo, Chody,
What? What's good?
run her out.
Yeah, my ruler's out. Why you asking questions?
Let's test it real quick.
Why you trying to drive my shit?
I want to see how your car drives compared to my car, because our cars have changed very often.
This bottom of this freeway doesn't mean anything. It's so bumpy, it's just completely bumped.
Oh, your car feels like sluggish now. Oh my god, what is this?
Shut up. I know.
No, I'm not. I mean,
These are
obviously,
still
like,
pretty
it's not great,
insane,
like,
huh? That's
bro,
just
it doesn't even
so...
feel like the same car that it was like a few months ago.
I know.
The faster you go on the LFA, the more stickier it is.
You don't gotta remind me.
Jack's K to put his Bentley in the shared garage, or
Come on, man.
Yeah.
This is not
Bro,
like an
I'm
incredibly
gonna definitely
difficult
talk
car to
about that
drive.
shit, 'cause if I-
Definitely
if I
gonna
have a car
be...
like that, I can actually
It might be a little bit more difficult than the
Yeah,
32,
I
but
get
it's
why you don't
not
like
by
the car,
much.
though.
It's a
I
little
understand.
over-exaggerated.
Yeah.
really good brakes.
So,
I mean, the car's
Is it
really,
busted?
really good. I don't know if it's busted. I gotta pull mine out.
what's up, brother?
Is he gonna admit he's wrong?
No, I'm not gonna admit I'm wrong
I'm gonna
because it's not as hard to control as he's saying it is. It's pretty
I
simple.
can give you a call back in 2 minutes to meet you there.
I can hear you smiling right now.
Almost wish the 32 was kind of slidey like that. I wish more cars were a little bit on those lines. See, it's not going to be any different right there. Like, if I get on the gas early there and I don't let off, it punishes me just the same. But probably not as much, considering. Yeah, I think the speeds are going to be the same. About the same on that bump. Yeah, I don't think it's any different than the 32. We'll see around this corner. It held 132 around this long corner in the other car. I mean, the 32 held 133 for a little bit of that, which it couldn't in the other one. It's actually faster. $134, same. And we have like 138 down this.
Alright, little buttholes, I'm going to bed.
Yeah,
Wait,
that's the
wait,
same.
wait. A plus.
No, we don't got
I think the 32 is
Oh,
actually
gee,
good.
what we're doing.
Yeah, 32 is fine.
He
I'll
has
be
5
honest,
spots.
it didn't feel like this when I was driving it against like Ninja and that other LFA. They were just both dipping on me on the freeway. On like a part of the freeway that wasn't like involving a turn before it or anything. So I don't know. Yo,
Yo, G baby just pulled up. He has an A plus, 5 spots.
is it A plus for what?
Exemplar.
I mean, does he need someone to drive it or something?
He has 5 spots. Yeah.
He doesn't want to drive it?
Do you want to drive it or do you want like somebody else to drive it? He said he doesn't care.
I mean,
Wait, you think you're going to sleep?
yeah, just because it's kind of late. I'm just thinking about it.
Charles is thinking of going to sleep, so we're trying to figure it out.
I think the R32 and the LFA are the same in speed, and R32 might have it beat by just like half of a
I'm
mile,
still going to bed. Don't matter.
half a mile.
I don't want to fuck myself up. It's already like 4 a.m. for me. Oh, you're going long. Sorry.
Yeah,
my
yeah.
bad.
I mean, if you don't want to do it, Charles, then whatever. I'm pretty sure you can
I'll run
find
an A
people for
plus,
this. I mean,
go.
SEO's around.
There you go.
So-
Yeah, yeah. Get Sunny in. Easy. That's an easy replace.
SE, you want to do this A plus with G, baby?
All right, boys, hold it down. Don't go
Yeah,
to
he said he
camp.
doesn't care who drives.
Marcel.
I don't think-
I
'cause I don't
mean,
think Charles wants
let
to
it
do
shut
it.
it. I was on the phone with Marcel, sorry. Have a good night.
Yep, me too.
Yeah, it's an exemplar. He's over here in the pink car. Yeah, if you don't want to do it, then I mean, he can.
I don't know what
pretty
acceleration is
easily.
like,
It's
but
not
it
that big of a
didn't
deal.
seem like the 32 was lacking in any way there. So, yeah, this car is very good. I'll be honest, I don't know what happened to it that day. Maybe my car was fucked up or it just got under-tuned for a day or something, but it was, it's definitely not keeping up with Ninja's car like it normally did. Or the LFA.
Oh, yeah. You want to pass on it, or you want to real quick?
What?
The A plus? Like, it's not that big of a deal if you pass on it. Like Rust is away, he can find people pretty easily.